Sanibonani ekhaya, my name is MK and welcome to Leadership Insight. Namhlanje sivakashelwe imama for the first time kwi podcast yethu. We have a leader mama. Unjani sisi?
Hi, njani vya?
I'm okay. Enkosi man ngokuhonora invitation yethu namhlanje. Enkosi kakhulu.
Well, honored to be part of your show.
Yes, ne. Mna ke ndiyakwazi and I am very confident bangaba whoever that's watching from ekhaya akayazi ubangaba uthetha nabantu namhlanje. So bengicela usinikeze nje briefing nyana ngawe kuba ngaba ngubani, ubuya phi, ufunde phi, wenza ntoni kanjani.
Okay. Egama nguLinda Hani Sotondoshe. Don't ask the name of Hani, but that's my name.
Okay.
Yeah, ndiwaka Sotondoshe eNqamakwe naseNgcobo.
Okay.
Claro. Ndikhulele phela phaki. I was not born here, but I was raised here. We Sphere 202. Ngifunde eNqabela Primary School.
Yes.
Those were my primary years. Ndaphuma ndaya eLandulwazi Comprehensive High School. That is where I almost completed my studies there. Yeah. So that's who Linda is.
Yeah, ne. So how did journey yakho journey yakho into activism kunye leadership begin? Was it something okhule nayo or mhlambi kuna something nje eyakusparkayo into leadership?
My journey as a politician or leadership, it started when I was in Ngati primary.
Okay.
Even though it was in search of leadership, I was bullied a lot at school, especially my whole life in primary until I got to high school. It didn't stop until I got tired. Then I decided to pala a poem of which I was writing from grade 3. But when I got to high school, I was writing based on bullying. Then I would recite every Friday in this bizarre with Teddy Bear since I was fat and television, something like that.
Yes.
So yeah. I was reciting every Friday up until one of my teachers in grade 10 and Tatan Faga would debate.
Okay.
So yeah, we'd go to different school debate and stuff. I'd come back with medals and awards of sorts. So yeah, from then they decided as ERCL and the school governing body that I should be the spokesperson of the school.
Of the school, okay.
Yeah. That's how it started. I'm not of a royal family or whatsoever.
Yes. Okay. So in particular, what attracted you into youth league? Yabona, and be representa ntoni kuwe youth league ngelo xesha?
I wouldn't say I was attracted in youth league or politics or so, because I was never part of ECOSAS. Yes. I was never part of any organization. So what happened, I think it was 2018. Yeah, it was 2018 when an ex-colleague of mine, Umonde Mzimkhulu, saw a post on Facebook. I think we posted as a 53, whereby they had a campaign on Mzimas 4. They had complaints or whatsoever. Apparently, we had the very same problem that we had. By then, I'm to cancel it. So we had an issue, whereby transformers to be and would report angaveli phela malanga singelambane. So I guess guy waye wathinta a certain part in me.
Okay.
Magabala. Then I started commenting, shooting fire there, Paramagasho Monde, but in that thought I was just writing in Dongbona Gutabahlali by complaints. I was demanding whatever that I was demanding by then on those posts. So Monde came one day and they're like, Linda, I saw this post of you, bro, you shooting fire there. And so I was like, okay, that's how about you join the ANC Youth League and the ANC? And I was like, by then, the husband sends on with DA. Okay. But yeah, I was part of DA Youth League.
Okay, yes.
So I don't know what I was doing so far. Then you call but as much as Naguyo and then invite you, go and join Diane is Choma. I was not doing anything, I was not working, so I thought, nah, let me join.
Yeah.
It's not a problem, let me join. So from then, Anjanjalo here.
Okay. So was there a particular moment or issue that pushed you to take on a leadership role within the community yako?
Well, yeah, there was a moment, even though it wasn't in an intent within the party. I think you may both years. Yes. There was this year, maybe 2015, in 2015.
Between 15 and 16. Yeah.
The time Saslucha Ngugesi, Amaline in Tontoni Transformers Fuse, and then Guaripota Mamnum Chat never pitched up. Then they decided to pick us, C6 if I remember very well. So I got Mamnum Chat, Safika Silindiwe.
Yeah.
So after that day, Sihleli Pa doing that conversation inyana nasaye sanai to a point whereby was yena umama nomchat was appointed as committee nyana under utatu chingo sile infrastructure mara kudlaliwe ngathi
kusho yena
but yeah, so from then I think kwaye kwaba nalantu ukuthi the meetings that we hold as far out befirm and stand and manthathu kubheka, I would say imntana by the nokuqala wayesima phakathi kwabantu abadala and say something. So lathi xa nibona abantu abadala, they really want to rely on me. And banalanto ukuthi okay uLinda uNogqozi nofuqufuqu, she can lead us, she can be our ear, she can be our voices. Then why not then last year, if not last year, I was elected Stratton Sam to be street committee from the same problem that we had back then. So ban elector as street committee, then I made it to the executive committee, whereby the executive Amanyama Street Committee saw that confidence in me, but you know, Linda, she's got potential to be the organizer of the executive committee.
Yes.
So that's how I made it to the executive committee.
I know. Okay. Okay. So we are going to get into irole yakho ku-youth league kunye nama street committees ne kunye nama street committees. What were your main responsibilities as a youth league member, and how did they evolve like over time?
My responsibility with youth league, I was part of BEC.
Okay.
BEC, which is the branch executive committee. I was an additional, so I was not on the top 5, whereby you find chairperson, deputy, secretary, deputy, and a coordinator.
Yes. Okay.
So my role there was to attend AMA meetings or events, the youth league, attend, even connect with other branches, conferences, recruitments. So those are such things that we're doing. So bendi part and parcel, top 5. Whereby we would assist with certain portfolios that Bona they would give us to go out there and do. More especially recruiter and campaigning. That's what we do the most. When it comes to groundwork,
Okay. So, ndiyakhumbula earlier you've mentioned before shooter ukuba street committee eso bese reporter kwi-Sanco.
Yes.
Okay. Not all of us bayazi ukuba ngaba yintoni iSanco, yenza ntoni, yabo. So bengicela usicacisele uba what is iSanco and isi structure esenza ntoni kanjani, so that whoever usekhaya azoyazi uba ngaba okay iSanco si structure esiso and then esenza kanje.
So iSanco, I didn't have an understanding nam ngakhumbula qanqanda venithatha kwadwa. Remember of iSanco. Sanco, okay, ngiyabona kuma t-shirts and stuff ukuthi Sanco it's an alliance ANC. So here I am going out without knowledge. Ngiyofuna recruit abantu abazingeni bathi this thing ye-ANC yethina sifuna i-ANC nina nithatha amagama ethu yabona and stuff like that. Then I had to go back and be like, what on earth is Sanco? Then I found out ukuthi Sanco, besides being an alliance ANC, any other member of any structure can be part of Sanco, because Sanco ngumbutho wabahlali ulwela amalungelo wabahlali. I-project eziza ekuhlaleni, without Sanco then nothing.
Okay.
So ama street committees, they report ku Sanco whenever kune project engaziwayo. We have to go back to Sanco siyoqonda ukuthi do you know of a certain project? If not, then we have to come back and partake on it to go to know we don't know this. Sanco akayazi. And on top of that, Sanco ulwela amalungelo such as i-project ezizongena ekuhlaleni kungaqashwa. ekuhlaleni.
Yes.
Kodwa into izokwakhiwa ekuhlaleni.
Ekuhlaleni.
So I'd say I don't have much information of uSANCO, but what I know ukuthi uSANCO ngumbutho wabahlali. It's for the people, it's the voice of the people. It's just that for you to reach to the upper level of uSANCO, uqala kuma street committee. So there is a time kube na icase efikayo sixoxe sisodwa ngama street committee. So okay, mayikhula as a street committee ithathu executive committee. If na executive committee uyibona ngamandla, that is when uSANCO would intervene into that matter. Okay. So far that's the knowledge that I have about uSANCO. Okay. Otherwise I still believe that our members, the leaders of uSANCO should come back to the people. Bazise abantu because it's so not easy recruiting for uSANCO.
Okay. So let's say it's an example. Let's say I am either a member of EFF or I'm a member of EPA. How do I then participate with uSANCO? Do I also become a member yeSANCO? Or what for me to participate payana?
You have it's for abahlali, but for your safety, for ukuthi na uzazi ukuthi you belong in uSANCO, you have to be part of uSANCO. You have to register, be a member of uSANCO.
Be a member, okay.
It's an alliance. It's also an alliance to the other parties.
Okay.
Yes, it's just that it's dominated by the ANC.
Okay, I know. No, so as the executive street committee organizer, what kind of ispani were you involved in, especially kuma ground levels?
Okay, now my responsibility as an executive committee organizer.
Yes.
Ibikukubiza meeting shobe ninibona ndinqalela ngespeaker.
Yeah.
And hell I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. And ithukwe futhi hayi kancane. So yeah, it was a busy meeting, organize venues, and I'd also be the communication, I'd say speaking to the stakeholders and going back to the executive, meaning I was the communication between umphakathi and the executive committee.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So how did the youth league and street committee structure interact? Like besebenza kanjani youth league kunye nento ne street committee leso?
Well, both structures were operating independently. They would have operated together, but unfortunately, it was especially the side. I was the only active young person that was the side. So as Ndichuba BEC, I was part and parcel. I was not part of their top 5. So I was an additional member. Due to the numbers that I would have had by then, I've been with top 5, but because asikho baninzi aba-active apha ekuhlaleni, so they operated independently, but we shared the same goals, which is community development growth, youth development growth, and we also shared the sharing of resources and more of izinto esizifunayo ekuhlaleni. Those are the things in the youth league they wished and wanted for abahlali as a youth yasekuhlaleni. And so executive committee and the youth league would have worked together because they've got the same goal, they've got same wishes.
Yeah. So one of the few things that I have learned is that as mama or as a woman, in most cases you struggle to service. Especially you struggle to serve, especially the community as a leader. But then we have politics that actually give wongumundu power yok voice out So from when as a woman kawapha ama challenges okanye ama resistances wadibana nawo from especially abantu abangotata that you are leading?
When it comes to that day, let me start on the executive committee side.
Okay.
I once heard a report, being a young woman who's in leadership, coming from Omnyumzali. I saw a report Omnyumzali.
Okay.
Into ayitshelwe tata he told me like straight in my eyes, but you know, I'm not gonna be led or told by a child band in the wrong P and the wrong P senses back and is all and you're a child. I should be the one reprimanding you than you reprimanding me. Okay. So that was the challenge I had. The age and the me affected them, young women. Yeah, but in this so from then I was like, okay, so does it work like that? But I didn't stop there. But things that I face as a woman in leadership in the grassroots and in politics is that the sinal and tabati emotional and rational. We are often perceived to being more emotional than being rational. That's how we as women are being seen, while amadota are irrational and strong.
Okay.
2, nurturing versus leadership. Meaning Tina Mama, we should be more nurturing, we should be more caring than being strong. So we're not strong. So men are being perceived as strong. Tina, which is nurturing. What you should do is to nurture and care.
Okay.
So should but if it's a man, it goes go. That's it.
Okay. So throughout Laoma challenges Lao, what role did e-membership play, especially with journey yako? Were there maybe older women or mhlawumbe ama allies abakuncedileyo apho nalapho?
I did have support. Number 1, ichawelo lamo mama.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom.
Yeah.
Even though she was against the fact that I was going to ANC, but she ended up loving ANC. And then, when I arrived in politics, I was mentored by Umelani Madinga.
Okay.
And she was the treasurer of the BEC of the Youth League Marabodi. And she was also the chairperson of Itogoza Football Association. She was the only woman amongst men, but made me strong. She held my hand, showed me the ways, how to do groundwork during campaigns. When you go out and campaigning for that person, processes with BGM, she held my hand, Linda, this is what you do. And half of her portfolios, she would spirit Ati, you are going to do this, Linda. You are going to do that. I mean, I'm going to do this. So she would show me the ropes. Now we're doing this, we're doing that. She was very supportive, and she would say, "Hey, Linda, I want you here.
Yes.
I want you next to my hip."
Yeah.
Even whenever she was planning that event, there was a tournament in Pantania, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know much of that.
Yes.
But yeah, she made sure that I was part of it and organizing with her. Because she wanted me to see beauty as a woman, you can still lead men, you can still lead a nation or a community. So she was very supportive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so going down to impact and community work, can you share a story or a moment from your organizing work yako? Apo nawe uyazi like level yakwenza uba waziva proud to a point where you say, you know what, this is why I do this, Bafeto. Like, yeah.
I'd put it Nzotini. Is it executive or on the youth league?
On your street committee work.
Last time we elected Leo case, the one that we're together. Goyo. You know, whenever Bantabadala came to us and said, Linda Asna case, I'd come running to you, but say, Kosa Strato Makulu. But as a Strato Makulu, but had to buy 6. Abana case, then would go to a triple C, some monsieur reporter, within maybe City Singena, because Beswalk at Pasiaba.
Yes.
City Singena, looking at Raki says, Scotilo, Lungsumban, or Coco Sebacotoyo, Lindus Bongele, like we committee, and by then Umbanwa waqala hamba smoothly, even though bunengxaki, but abahlali they knew ukuthi xa siyo reporter ko Luyanda ko Linda definitely asizulala namhlanje singena ucime ebusuku kukusasa uba khona umbani. So yeah, I was very very proud of that, and ithe xa iphele ihliphizwa ikomiti yethu, we all know ukuthi things we have went back to what they were, uba sizohlala inzuku singenambani ngoba ngoko olinda
abasekho ene yazi nokungabikho kwethu nje like kwavile kwabayini. Because I remember when we were at extension 2, we were sent there to see umama unomtshado. Yeah, xa sifika pha Loma Grizelwana, what she read from us was azisebenzi zonke and njengoba bengomahlalela they are going to give me stress and besimlethele headache yabo. So now wabona ukuthi yazini let me oh ifluent enza
so strong
ithi nibafunela umsebenzi. So that's when asifaka kuma construction sonke and then we're like siyafunana hayi bana kasekho available usesipana.
I was always available, then I gave up.
And then now yeah you were the one owaye washeke ekugqibeleni
and angazingeni zokusebenza.
Okay, so as a street committee ne ngawaphi ama pressing issues okay wahlangabezana nawo, and were they mainly about service delivery to community or they were about youth programs or bekuyenye into nje?
The most pressing issues that we had mostly, it was infrastructure, of which under infrastructure ngugesi ni safety.
Yeah.
So yeah, as much as ugesi nangoku winter is coming, bafo. We don't know where it's going to put us this year. But yeah, those are the pressing issues that we had, especially ugesi, you know, in terms of transformer wethu sesibhaqakusile ubani akafuni nesikhiya abafuni nyusa funa nyusa switch intontoni kwelicala balayitile thina abasilayitanga. So that's an issue esihlala sijongana nayo every year in winter, whether it's street committee or not.
Yeah.
Every year sesiyazi bathi nasiyongqubana kwi transform. So that's the most issue that is pressing, and is safety. You know, these things, yama drugs and stuff. Once had patrol, which I don't know yaphelelapi, but we once had a patrol whereby in winter abantu babanjwe inkunzi ama cables ayantshonjwa sekumele sileqemva kwabantwana babantu ngoku sifunana nentambo zethu zombane nditsho nomkhukhu nakakade, and then indaba zomakhelwane
khambani ngabomakhelwane.
Yo nkosiyami yazi nento bingadingi basixoxe, but as a leader in the community ukhethwe ngabahlali uzayixoxa even if ngumjolo nakakade, even if nguchomu yakho kolota. Then okay. As long as that person came wathi Linda ndizobika MK okwathatha ikamera yami.
Yeah.
Ebengandifuni bendingekho, but then as a leader andifuni nide nidubulane nihlabane estrateni. I would come and make amends between the two of you. Solve stop nonsense in Google.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what case it is, but as long as
you were also in. You also joined a patroller because patrolling ebusuku and then I was last. Like what happened?
There are certain, you know, into xa igcwele abantu abangomama kakhulu. Yeah, I'd say there are certain issues that I didn't like, or maybe for them they would say there are certain mistakes that I made, of which I didn't see as mistakes.
Yes,
I thought I was doing it right.
Okay.
So throughout as arguments that we had, it was that I had to take a step back and indana my personal issues and indanazo endlini, but otherwise I was patrolling for almost 2 months. Then the third month, that is when things started being still like ndabe sendinga sekho part of ukuthi it's ukuphuma kwami ndaphuma ndingekho mnandi, but those are the things that I don't want to share.
Okay. So did it maybe Leah experience Leana like not join a Leah program Leana, did it maybe somehow grow you like leadership level yako in terms of ugrizina kwako and how you see things and how you tackle them?
I'd say it grew me a lot, because if the bending lalinda why seno scope is chisai.
Yeah,
I would have still been part nam pushing the team nalendi ibona yo.
Okay.
Leni ibona yo, but ngithenga ukubona bona ukuthi let me resist for at some point. Let it be.
Okay.
Then maybe along the way they will see it the way that I see it.
Okay.
So yeah, it grew me a lot. In the end, piece with some things they don't need your argument. They just need you to keep quiet and live at peace.
Yes. So likhona ilanga mhlambe olikhumbulayo where kwenzeke incident apho and where you had to apply leadership skill yakho ukuresolve yonke le nto leyo, because you'd find ukubanga sometimes ni patrol elokishini like apha eKasi njengoba ni patrol apha eKasi you thola ukuthi kuno someone maybe buya ngapha kwendlela apha buya khona is coming this side uzolala and then kuyenzeka ukuthi ningavani nina as ama patroller naye did you maybe uke wahlangabezana nama situations anjalo and if so nawa solve kanjani and ndinokuva kuthiwa kubethwa abantu la ema patroleni like zeke kutheni xa sekubethwa umuntu
for my knowledge umuntu ozombetha that's what I knew. Okay, growing because it wasn't my first time being in patrol.
Yeah.
I've once patrolled lithini eligama isixhosa malgatshu. There was a time kwakunomfana wayeqoqisa apha ekihlaleni ogogo sisi umzinjo ongenandoda nomzi onendoda emsebenzini ngobusuku beqoqisa. So it wasn't my first time. I took whatever that was done back then and I wanted to apply it kule bendikuya. Unfortunately it didn't work out. So with me in Dizautin, I've never come across such situation. Even if it did, I wouldn't be the only one who'd say ayini then ininsility. So I don't remember whereby to that point but I have to apply my leadership skills or whatsoever. Every one of us may see nala understanding towards each other. But there was a room which was a lie. If you comply with us, usendile from isibhaqo nsemvu.
How do you comply and how do you not comply?
First of all, asikwazi ukuthi sikubiza. You run, ubalekani ngenzani?
Yeah.
You know already ukuthi kunama patrol. Why run? Sikhona isigebengu sinqembe reflector siphathe imvubu.
Okay.
Sikhona isigebengu esihamba nje endleleni, sihambe nje usibona ba nasi siyazi because sina besingazifihla. Besigcwala indlela and besingqola. So sikhona isigebengu sizongqola xa sizokubamba inkunzi. No, buzondiva niseza le udle phansi. So now siyakubiza ndoda sicela usondele udla phansi. Masifika kuwe sikuthola uphethe iziyobisi. And different kind of weapons. Yey nine talent never. Niyazenza. Laniqala ubona ibhozo elidibene nehammer.
Okay.
Lenziwe liweldelwe. So that's not complying.
So ibhozo kulenda yokubamba and then ngapha kuthiwa
ihammer.
Yes, yeah.
Wenzani ngayo ebusuku. Sebusuku uphethe iziyobisi uphethe different kinds of phone. Kukhona sentsha apho ibonayo ba xa sizothi ivule uthi libe lipassword.
Nenzeni ngalama phone?
Then we'll take them. Obviously, must tata when it's escaping. We have to take you to call the police. Ziktate. I'll wait. So that's not complying. Dugu. Sikasi kabok secha siktate izikhali zakho sisithi usibize ngenhlambe ezingaka.
Yeah.
Akekho ozovuma uthukwa ngumama wakhe.
Okay. So that's when ingxaki isuke khona. Okay.
Phela singabantu bomthetho. Respect us.
I know akhona namanye ama moments that you can take me through. Kwi experience yakho ne youth league. Ne? Khona dana ninokuxashana khona man. Ubona ba iyakusavanwa yabo. Can you take me through apho bakahle kwenzeka nje? Okay,
I was still new. Okay, that is when I was elected to be part of EBC. Yes. Already we had cause. Ndifike kwa youth league kuqhakekiwe. So yeah, kuleyo regional conference, it was the 6th regional conference here youth league. Ndimcha, I've never been to a conference before. EHM's ANC youth league, it was my first. Hey, kukuchi data, I don't even know what it's called data. What's happening? Okay. Na liphepha ligcwele amagama abantu. Bathi jonga ngobani you have to bawuye kwi grounds funa abantu bakho. Abantu baziyo apho yobalanda bazo attend the AGM.
Okay.
Yo. And it I only know maybe 3 to 4 names and kandiya ndiyobalanda. They are not available. Ukhona phezantsi obabuza ba zobhatalwa malini? Kanti kuyabhatalwa. Hey, zakhe ndibonele ndiye vele president fike sitting bagcwele vele abade bakuthoba une adwell nesigrand. So I assume nabe ndikwi sigrand which is u Dr. Qhakaza.
Okay.
I adwele Mzandile Masini. Okay, fine. sihlale masihlala I don't have numbers vele ndityiwa yi-vote I can't be part of top 5 but I made it to BEC as much as I made it to a regional conference to be the delegate of a regional conference. Okay, fine. Kufika amalanga kuye conference bhalele unokubhala ku WhatsApp andithi ndazi babayandazi even though kubene clash at the end of the day simanagile la unity nyani ba sihlale sibe ne structure kuphuma i-delegates.
Yeah.
Nokubhala ndilandiwe namhlanje kuthiwa mandipake imigodlo of which before sifika bendihamba caucus meetings. Law caucus, that is when you speak ukuthi Pago regional conference, these are the people who would like sivumelana ngabantu esizoba nominator ukubafaka ku sitting ya regional. Okay, fine. And baboni bona, so clearly yanhlukwana, and they've never invited me to their caucus meeting, so I don't know ukuthi they are sitting injani, but I know ukuthi we are in the same structure. I'm being led by them as the BEC additional member, as the and the delegate, but no man, the communication ayikho balinda ke ngoku pha uyofika uthi okay, let me go with what I have already. They attend. Come a day talking. Namhlanje ke hamba pakisha imigodlo yakho Linda ntombazana izibophe zibencinci bheki. Nobhala ndihamba. Athi location ndithayi kuthiwa it's a secret location.
Okay.
Athi okay uhambe kahle represent us well C57. Wish you all the best qabane, like those messages all heart and joy.
Yes.
The secret location was in Alt Lekker, if I'm not mistaken, in Kempton Park. It's a youth camp. It's a youth boot camp. Xa sifika pha the excitement sasikhwelile ebhasini sihambile sifikile the secret location okay right kumnandi wa celebrating shaye iqosha la siyacula yabona kuyilo celebrating but finally this thing is sitting sithe sa celebrate ngobusuku safa sekugodlogolo yintoni hey this other call izile kuphuka zigate siyaqothwa ngosisesigangeni sesiyaqothwa ngoko kanti ndixakekile ngomna ndiyalila ndifuna umamama bethi mama wathi ndingahambi ndiyalila ndiyazi le nto ndikuyo siyaphuma siyangaphandle sixotshiwe i-members zithi kuntshontshe i-conference.
Okay.
Hawu ntshontshe conference but unobhala ndimxelele nje sanibona uchairperson kaloku chairperson and aren't you the one who sent me here? Kuntshontshe njani conference? Yeah, there was a secret location. Yeah, okay, fine. Sisiwe kwenye location which was much better than the one sasikuwe with so much safety. Since sigxotshiwe kuleya nyani sifunyanelwe enye location sifike, that is where we held a conference. Disana la question ba guys isemthethweni nalento senzayo because ngoku kuneyanhlukwane serious naba abanye bayaqhankqalaza ngapha kwegate thina sinxibe izikipa ze6th conference apha sithi siyovota siyobeka abantu sizi-delegates kukho abantu esisebranchini naba abaziyo uba mna bandithumele apha kodwa namhlanje ndiku-conference entshontshiweyo.
Yeah.
Hayi, it's because bona bafuna abantu babo nathi sifuna abantu bethu. Okay, mina sendisho uba ndiyabaza mani basizo bafuna. Okay, fine, except it came to a success even though saxa sithi social media sabona ukuthi oh sine regional sittings ezithu bazenzele eyabo inkomfa nathi sine yethu inkomfa sa elector bethu ba elector ababo uba yaphelela lapha I don't know, but I know ukuthi with the sittings we had uWandile Mfukeng, which was the deputy secretary of the region in Ekurhuleni, uMpumi Sangweni was the secretary of the region in Ekurhuleni, no Lorraine was the chairperson and so on, Nobandiswa Jordani, they were part of EBEC region.
Okay.
And so it's REC, yeah, it's REC region. She was an additional, was from 53 I mean. So yeah, uba yaphelela aphi but ndiyabona ba there's unity when I see since I've kind of drawn back a bit, but ndiyabona ba there is unity now. Uba yaphelela aphi but hey yaske sayilo into selulutsha.
Yeah, kukhona amandaba kucima khona ngempama. kwenzeka ntoni
I don't know what was happening njengoba nditsho uba yayisisiphithiphithi phaya yayisisiphithiphithi so I don't want to mention so much but yeah ngasithole isicima la
yeah
so
what happened man izanazo
phela it's a thing of the settings ukuthi wena silapha thina siyaqhankqalaza ngapha kwegate but I was sent by you guys.
Okay, so lento le yoku manipulate ama elections yayisenzeka ngoko where you find ukuthi sizosuka le as a group knowing uba ngabe okay siyo nominate ubani or kule top 5 efunekayo kule yakho sa structure esiya we know uba ngabapha abantu abayi5 esiyobafaka phayana like did you also experience obuqhophololo bunjalo during ixesha lakho?
I wouldn't say I've experienced it, but along the way I had. And I think uba yayingeyela ngqondo yami yokunqanda gqithi lanto yami enqanda gqithi there was someone who wanted to manipulate.
Yeah.
But then as I've said, I don't want to mention so much, but apparently I've heard ukuthi kunento ekuthiwa ayi nikukhuba. I don't know what a khoba is, but okay. I know ukuthi there was a certain amount of money that was given to a person and imazi ehamba nathi. Imazi ehamba nathi. But xa sekufika pha safika uyajika ubhuti wekhubo kanye sisi wekhubo sela voter na baya but all along behamba nathi.
So xa inikwa imali uyinikela uba makavote
nabo bani
makavotele nabo bani so basically abantu bebawathenga amavoti
some
hey ziyakhipha. Okay, so how did your work directly impact youth kwi area yakho? Were there ama programs okanye ama actions that led to a visible change?
Unfortunately, we didn't have programs. Mina, my journey with Youth League, I wouldn't say it was cut short. I took a pause. I had some personal issues that I needed to attend.
Okay.
And I was also frustrated because ndafika ngexesha busy in affection and stuff. So I got drained and tired ukuthi no, I don't know manje. Ngise branch nami but ndihamba nabantu abakwezinye branch.
Okay.
There are no programs e branch nami. But I am attending programs kwezinye branch and enye into yayivele yandidrain ukugqibela. Xa ndiphuma ndi recruit ulutsha yes bayagcwalisela ama forms ambeni kwaba bewagcwalisele ama forms come AGM I lost my phone. I think apparently I had numbers when I was told by those who had phones who couldn't reach me of which as angiqabanisa nomonde ubalinda ihlalile AGM they can't get you don't no umntwana funa would have contacted me on Facebook.
Yes,
because Facebook was able to borrow my mom's phone ndenze lonto ndenza. So if they would only texted me ukuthi linda sine AGM I was going to go out and get my numbers and go there but nobody contacted me. When I go to those and then ba recruited baba be part of ANC Youth League. They were supposed to be called because their numbers were there. They were never invited. Okay, fine. We are supposed to sit down and elect a new structure. But they were never. They were never called. But guys, come and attend the AGM. They don't even know what an AGM is. So yaba into kanjalo but I do know ukuthi there is a structure of which me now was never part of election yalonto leyo.
Okay.
Ukuthi this is who I wanted or my views or whatsoever. But yeah, I had to sit back and it drained. So but the only thing that I noticed that changed is kwabantu ebebamane benibona ben approach ba sisilinda manje sifuna ujoin. How do you do it? Like they ended up approaching me than me approaching them.
Okay.
They ended up coming to me sisilinda sifuna ujoin and this one boy umlimi wakulo Asiva I'd invite him sambe siyebo mawadvini so like kulawo ma programs where Youth League he would participate without the fact that akazi into ngaphandle kwami. He's saying, bruh, like that child is a leader. That boy is a leader. So yeah, ngachuti my pride where ngachunditi indinalanto but no, I made a difference. It's when I speak to them, I hear they thought that politics were for the elder people. not us as Lucha. So now they were eager to join, but by then I was still sitting down. Then I'd send them to somebody else. But some of them, no, we will wait for you.
Yeah.
So we know you. We want to be under your wing. So yeah.
Okay, so going down to reflections, kunye nama advices. Now looking back, what do you wish more people understood about the grassroots leadership back then?
Okay, my wish about a community, what I want the community to understand about the grassroots leadership is the value of knowledge, the value of local knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, but now once we have that, you should know one thing: our leaders have intimate knowledge about the community, what their community need, challenges and strength. 2 is the contextual understanding. They should understand that the local context is included in cultural, social and economic nuance.
Okay.
The importance of empowerment such as building capacity, grassroots leadership and power and empowerment. And fostering self-sufficient, building capacity, grassroots leadership, and help communities become self-sufficient. I would like those things.
Yeah.
You know, if our community should start learning how to be sufficient, then no, there's certain things that we ain't gonna join. That is making us sufficient. Like, it's okay, we're insufficient to certain things. But if we could just take how leadership yakudala did things, siqale thina sibe self-sufficient, sivuleleke, then I think our life would be much easier.
So if you had the chance to speak to young women wanting to join political or community structures today, what are my advices that you would give them?
Sis Bam, the ladies.
Yes.
The ladies. Yeah, man, I'd advise young women who wants to join politics and community structures to start by attending MAT.
Okay.
They should start joining local groups, involving themselves in volunteering into community work, self-development. They should set their goals, stay motivated, and they should be ready for any challenges in being part of a politics or any community structures. And I've always said it, I always say it to my chin up and chest out.
Yeah.
Be potential, be confident. This is what I want to do.
You know, in most cases, you'd find even when you want to apply that, which just out there, and then you'd find there is so much challenges and like there is so much mess, more especially kuma politics yabon. What keeps you going when like you don't motivate when you feel good, you know what, no man, this thing no kuyala, but then sasa usase leader, usase politician, usase activist, like don't le against bangaba mawuqhubeke?
You know, when I first joined the ANC, on my first event of ANC, I attended the induction.
Okay.
So yeah, there was a speaker there who once said, even though I don't remember who it was, I think it was Ujong Zizwe, somewhere. He said something and I bamba. Nobody is born a leader, but somebody is born to be a leader.
Okay.
So I don't care when or how or who, but if I come and say my people want this and it's not being done, it's not being heard, and Katala, I pushed for them to hear as leaders, go, the people are in need of a certain things. It doesn't matter but in the next 10 years, but I've installed it in their minds, the people are in need of this. So, no Baba 2036, but Tutsalai, I stood up for it. When they start doing it, they're gonna come back and say, Linda once mentioned this.
Okay.
That's what kept me going, because certain things that we would have complained ngazo kudala, I'm seeing them happening now. Ukuthi sasizinstall ekudala back then, and an example of this, they know very well but xa sisithi silutsha sifuna something naku ngokucimini, they know how rational we are. They know basingagcwala isiganga sithi nansi into sesiyifuna ngendluzulu. So now they do it before siphakame siyoyifuna ngendluzulu. So that's what kept me going. Ukuthi ndiyayazi ba when I say this is what needs to happen, they will install it and do it in 10 years. But Oksala, I stood for that.
No, that's very profound, yo. That's like very profound. Okay, so where do you see your leadership journey from up nje, like ngawapi ama like akhona nje ama spaces usafuna occupy as a leader?
Yeah, they are, and they're actually big. It's not gonna happen anytime soon because I still have to continue learning. Yazi basikhula ngofunda. I'm still learning now kuyo politics and izuthi ngikhabule kakhulu. But I do have the knowledge that I have. I don't care whether it's a small group of kids I'll be leading, a small community, small street, or small party. It doesn't matter to me. But I know one thing, Nguti, I want a better space. I want to be in a better space where my people will be heard and attended to. I want a space whereby it's going to be free for us women to surrogate around it. Okay, I'm free to say I want to contest to be a president. And trust me when I say this, I don't care what it is, but if it means I have to reach the parliamentary level and conquer it and be the president of this country, trust me, it has to happen in the hands of a young black woman, not just a young black woman, but a strong and firm one.
Yes, okay. Okay, so what legacy do you hope to leave behind, not just as a leader but as a woman who showed up for a community yake?
A space, more especially my neighborhood. You know, most of us young people, once we make it in life, say, "She, Pola Park." City, this is not a place. Kakla, who's going to put Pola Park on the map to say there was a place called Pola Park? This place was called Pola Park. If Mhlambi was a change, we don't know what life would put us. But who's going to be the person who's your representative? If you are living it, your representative places that are already established. I want to leave a legacy whereby Pola Park will be known for a place of leaders, where leaders are groomed, where leaders are rooted. Which is one of the most famous leaders, than us saying, Mandela, Soweto. Who made it there? Mandela today it's a tourist attraction. That's because of Mandela. So why not I leave such a legacy?
Okay, hey people, there you go, you've heard it. Gognogwenu from Usislinda Sotondoshe. I know bangaba sizombiza kwakhona so that sizonabisa some of our conversations that we have shared apha namhlanje, but I want to remind you guys to not forget to subscribe to our channel, to like video yetu, and also to comment. Nibuza ma questions, guys. We are going to call here again to come and respond to the questions that you are going to have. So on top of that, cela ni share bafethu, ni share le video lena or le episode lena to abanye abantu so that they know bangaba what's happening with Leadership Insight. And all we do with Leadership Insight is to offer you a workshop, guys. Learn leadership from different approaches, from different mindsets, from different reasoning. Don't join yonke lonto le, but okubalekile is that we get into leadership as a community and especially as abantu abacha. So with that being said, my name is MK and I'm Sislinda.